का हुआ ये असर, तेरे संग का हुआ ये असर, आसान हुआ है जीवन का सफर। मुझसा कोई खुश किस्मत कहा, भगवन हुआ है मेरा हम सफर। सफल हो रहा है मेरा हर प्रयास, तेरी रहमतों का है मुझ पे प्रकाश। बजता मन में यही एक सांस, बाबा तुम हो मेरे पास। बाबा मीठे बाबा, प्यारे बाबा, मेरे बाबा। करन करावन हार हो तुम, करते हो मेरे सारे काम, करके स्वयं छिप जाते हो और मशहूर होता है मेरा नाम। आभार करती मेरी हर सांस, मेरे हृदय में है तेरा निवास। तू ही तो है मेरे आस पास, होता है मेरे दिल को आभास। बाबा मीठे बाबा, प्यारे बाबा।
Om Shanti. Good evening to all the viewers, today's participant and well-wisher. Drama counseling by the students of counseling has featured her. Topic for today's webinar is trauma. Counselor is Dr. Tulika. I'd like to give a brief introduction about today's counselor. Dr. Tulika is PhD in chemistry, working as a faculty in one of the reputed college, technical college in Kolkata, before taking the retirement. She's an excellent of counseling and spiritual health and practicing as a spiritual counselor very successfully for the last 3 years. She has also in Baba's knowledge for the last many years. With her in supporting role, we have Sister Rakhi Maharaj. Sister Rakhi Maharaj is from the education sector, working as a teacher in the teacher school in Jammu and Kashmir. She's an entrepreneur. Besides that, she's an excellent counselor and spiritual and practicing as a spiritual counselor very successfully for the last 3 years. Today's session will be live on YouTube as well as Facebook. We accept any kind of mental health related counseling. Viewers can reach to the free counseling found from the website name as www.spiritualseva.com.in. Request our viewers to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel for them to learn to their friends. And I also will be happy if you can send us the feedback about our webinars so that we can implement the suggestions to help to make a webinar better. With the remembrance of Guru Vishi Baba, with our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, and also Supreme Counselor. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Dadis and from senior benefit sisters. I request our viewers to be with us for this session from the beginning to end. And may I now request Dr. Tulika to start the session. Thank you very much to everyone. Om Shanti.
You are muted.
Sorry.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our demo counseling session on trauma. Trauma is an emotional response to a terrible event like an accident or natural disaster. It often results in anxiety, dread, and tension. Initial reactions to trauma can include exhaustion, sadness, anxiety, agitation, and confusion. This lasts long after an event occurs and causes significant mental and physical stress. Recovery from trauma is possible with time and treatment. Untreated trauma can progress into post traumatic stress disorder, commonly known as PTSD. Medication can help provide relief from symptoms such as anxiety or depression. Some doctors prescribe antidepressants, mood stabilizers, and anti anxiety medications. Today, Sister Rakhi and I will participate in the demo counseling session. So, with the blessings of Parampita Paramatma, our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Doctor, and Supreme Counselor, we shall start the session. Good evening, Sister.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Sapna.
Yes.
As I call you, ma'am, and you told me I told my problem. Then you suggested me I see my doctor first. So I visited the doctor. I'm taking medicines now. I am feeling better. I wanted to meet you personally, ma'am. So you told me come today. So I'm here.
Yes, sister. Please tell me in detail what actually happened in your life for which you are taking medicines for a long time. You can talk freely. I shall not say a word about it to anybody.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Uh, जैसे what I say to you, जैसे कि I belong to a ma'am middle class family, and I have one brother. He's elder than me, and who is 6 years old, elder, and I am now 28 years. We studied in our college, village college, where my father used to teach mathematics. My mother is a housewife. After class 12th, both my brother and I have to go to the city for higher studies, colleges, and we were at a very happy family. Both of us were good at studies. My brother completed MBA and got a job in a very far away city. By then, my father had retired. Since he was in a private school, he didn't get any pension, but God was always with us, ma'am. My brother took charge of our family. I was then studying there. My parents got my brother married to a girl who lived in our village. Then 2 years later, I he gave a baby son, and over time our village had developed, ma'am, in like government and private schools, cities, colleges. Both boys and girls are studying their government schools and private nursing homes. Renewed doctors, surgeons were attending hospital, nursing home regularly, but my brother was in the marketing sector and has to go on the tour often, ma'am. And so after the birth of his son, my sister-in-law and my nephew stayed with us. My brother came to met them after 6 months, whenever he wanted to meet them. After completing my studies, I joined my pharmaceutical company. I had to travel, ma'am, to for my workplace. Every day, I used my local train. I became very much attached to my nephew. Where my nephew was 2 years, my brother came to visit us. He stayed with us for a week, not more than a day. But the day before he was leave for his work, he met with the road accident, ma'am, and he died immediately. Uh, that situation, I can't see, ma'am. When I see this, I was shocked. My parents took me to a doctor in a government hospital where my parents gave me medicine. Within 3 weeks, I felt better. I joined my work again. Although I had to travel for 2 hours daily, there was no other option because the whole family responsibility is on my shoulders. I was the only earning member of my family, ma'am. I, but what I say to you, ma'am. But the doctor told me to continue with the medicine. I took the medicines as prescribed by the doctor for 8 months. I was experiencing the same symptoms I had experienced earlier. I couldn't go to work. I called you, but you told me to talk to the doctor first. He gave me the same medicine. He said that I must never stop medicine without his advice. I am now feeling better now, so I have to came to you.
Okay, sister, did you stop taking medicines suddenly without the doctor's advice?
Yes, ma'am, but because I'm perfectly well now.
Okay, see, sister, antidepressants work by increasing certain chemicals in the brain, like serotonin and noradrenaline. These
Mhm.
chemicals improve mood and emotion. Follow?
But ma'am, why did I experience the same symptoms as I had experienced earlier?
See, you said that you had stopped medicine suddenly. So when antidepressants are suddenly stopped, the serotonin level that had increased while taking the antidepressants suddenly drops, and the body may respond with physical and emotional symptoms.
Does this mean that I must continue with the medicine lifelong? I was afraid that that these medicines may cause addiction, and when I became well, I stopped taking medicines. I don't want to take these medicines all my life.
See, sister, I understand your point of view, but let me clarify that antidepressants are not addictive or habit forming.
Then why did he give me the same medicines again this time?
Okay, see, sister, about 20% people who take an antidepressant for 6 or more weeks may experience discontinuation symptoms if they suddenly stop taking the medicine. When you stop the medicines abruptly, the brain does not get time to adjust to the rapid changes. You must lower your medication dose gradually and very, very slowly under the supervision of your doctor, who will help you to avoid or minimize symptoms and help you slowly quit the medicine. So the best way to stop taking most antidepressants is to slowly cut down your dose under the guidance of your doctor. See, this is called tapering. Tapering helps the brain adjust to the chemical changes and can help prevent discontinuation systems. So your doctor will tell you how to lower your dose over a couple of days. Never try to do this on your own.
But I'm feeling well. I don't want to take this medicine. I want to stop the medicines.
Yes, I understand. See, if you stop the medicines abruptly, you will go back to the same condition as you had experienced initially. This means that you must start the medication from day one. Follow? That's why he has given you the same medicine again for a long time. Did he give you medicines to get good sleep?
I don't find any problem in sleeping, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
I
So,
taking good sleep as such as any problem, no.
okay. See, actually, antidepressants are used to reduce anxiety and to reduce feelings of being unhappy and without hope. These medicines can also help improve sleep problems and concentration. Follow?
Can't I stop medicines after I get work?
Please don't worry. See, unlike many sleeping pills and sedatives, antidepressants don't lead to physical dependence or addiction. You may want to stop taking antidepressants as soon as your symptoms go down, but depression can return if you quit very soon. So, doctors generally recommend staying on the medication for 6 to 9 months before considering going off antidepressants. It can take 9 months or more for people who have used antidepressants for long term to find relief from withdrawal symptoms. So, please consult your doctor before you take your own decision.
But ma'am, actually, nowadays I have transferred from my city to another city. So how I take my medicine if something is happening there? How I take continue if the symptoms are again soon? कि aware जैसे कहते हैं ना कि फिर से ऐसे सिम्टम हो गए तो व्हाट आई डू एट दैट सिचुएशन.
I understood. I understand you. See, sister, nowadays doctors see patients online.
Oh,
Right?
really?
Yes. So before you leave your place, consult your doctor. Tell him that you will not get leave for a long time. See, once you go to a new place, maybe you will not be able to come back for 6 months, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
After 6 months, before 6 months rather. So ask him whether you can take his advice online. And you must carry your prescription and medicines with you wherever you go. This is very important.
Okay. If my symptoms start after I discontinue the medicine, it means that the medicines have not removed the problem from the root.
Yes, see, together with medicines, you need counseling. Cognitive therapy or talk therapy will help you.
So I wanted to talk with you. I understand that medicine will not work. So I called you 1 month ago when the problem came back, but you said that I must take the medicines first.
Yes, you're right. See, medicines or counseling alone will not work. During trauma, you experience stress that is difficult to cope with. You also experience headache or nausea. You are not able to concentrate. Am I right?
Oh, yes, ma'am, you're right.
So you need medication first to reduce the stress and physical symptoms. Only then you will be able to listen to your counselor and follow the suggestions given to you.
और oh really I understand मैम समझ रही हूँ मैं अब.
See, sister, all incidents in our life will not happen as we wish them to happen. Just as day and night comes in cycle, good and bad times in our life also come in cycles. We forget our good times, rather we take them for granted. We remember the days of unhappiness and hold unpleasant memories in our mind. Corresponding to every thought, an emotion is generated. Positive thoughts will generate good emotions. Negative thoughts will create negative emotions of low energy. So we feel sad, depressed, angry, upset. So it is better if we let go of all unpleasant memories from our mind.
But how can I do that?
See, if I give you a bucket of dirty water and tell you to fill it up with clean water, what will you do?
I pour the water and take the water bucket under the tap and the water will clean.
Yes, yes. See, but suppose the bucket is very heavy, and it is not possible for you to pour out the water, what will you do then?
Then I keep the bucket under the water tap, and then uh, the dirty water will come out, and then the clean water is rise up, na?
Yes, exactly. But see, how long do you have to wait?
It take time.
Yes, see, depends upon how dirty the water is and the
Yeah,
force of the water running out of the tap, isn't it?
yeah.
Sister, when we want to remove wasteful and fearful thoughts from our mind, we must substitute them with clean, strong, and powerful thoughts. See, this is called making positive affirmations. So I suggest that when you wake up in the morning, become fresh and sit in silence for 10 minutes. Then say in your own mind, very, very slowly, with a feeling of happiness, I am a happy being.
But
I
ma'am,
am.
I'm not happy now. How can I tell lie ना कि मैं happy नहीं हूँ, और मैं बोल रही हूँ I'm happy,
Okay, see,
because the accident of my brother took me in that situation. I couldn't understand, because what I take, job देखूं या अपनी family देखूं, I don't understand what I do, and in that situation, happiness for me is nothing in
see,
my.
sister, actually, what happens in the first 20 minutes after we wake up in the morning, our subconscious mind is very active. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between false and reality. So, whatever thought we give to our mind within the first 20 minutes of waking up goes into the subconscious mind and turns into reality. So, when you say to yourself, I am a happy being, I am a powerful being, I am the child of the Almighty Authority of Powers, all His powers are within me. So, what will happen? When you feel the happiness and say, what will happen? Very slowly, soon you will feel happy and powerful again.
Oh,
Follow?
okay. I I will do that.
Okay, sister. And I also want to tell you something. There are certain points you must also remember. Avoid
Hmm.
driving, right? Avoid tea and coffee. They contain caffeine. Drink plenty of liquid. Take your antidepressant at bedtime if your doctor approves. Okay, talk to him and ask him. Try to maintain a fixed time for meals, exercise, and sleep. See,
Mm-hmm.
engage in exercise, mindfulness, or other activities that help reduce stress.
Okay.
Finally, take the help of friends and family whom you can trust.
But ma'am, I understand everything, but how can I take the help of my friends, relatives, my family? Um, in that situation, क्योंकि कहते हैं ना, जब बुरा वक्त आता है तभी पता चलता है who's अपना, कहते हैं ना, कौन अपना है कौन पराया है। तो ना ही मेरा कोई फ्रेंड है, और इन दैट सिचुएशन कोई भी नहीं आया, ना रिलेटिव। so who supported me in that situation?
Understand. See,
Who,
sister.
whom I take the help?
Okay, see, at hard times of our life, we really need a true friend, isn't it? But
Yeah,
in today's world, it is very difficult to find someone whom we can trust and share all our troubles with. See,
yeah,
youngsters are busy building their careers. Most of the people are busy with their own occupations. Even relatives have their own problems. So you cannot blame anybody. We know a friend in need is a friend indeed. You can do one thing. Do you believe in God?
oh yes, he is the only कि क्योंकि जैसे कहते हैं ना कि उन्हीं पे अब रखा हुआ है, क्योंकि वही देखे क्योंकि जब मेरा भाई था तो तब भी होता था कि I am very happy, my family is very happy, but in I after my brother's death I feel alone,
Hmm.
and I just go to the for the temple for prayer for my family, for my nephew, just
Yes. So see, then you do one thing. Make God your friend. Okay. And write a letter to him.
Oh,
See,
really?
first of all, you must thank him for all the good moments of your life, which you have overlooked all these years. You said no, he had made you happy, you were a happy family. So
Yeah,
gratitude makes us happy. Then thank him for being with you all the time during the hard days of your life and helping you to sail through the hard moments. See, sister, if he had not been with you, then you would not have been able to come out of this trauma, isn't it?
yeah,
Because he was with you, you got a job by the time your brother passed away. So now you are the earning member of the family. You
yeah,
are able to support the family. You're able to support your parents, your sister-in-law, your nephew. They are all depending upon you. So
yeah.
if he had not helped you, you would not have been able to do anything. No? And I tell you one thing, you can share everything with him. If you have any question, ask him. Then go to sleep. See, you will get the answer the very next morning when you sit in silence in the morning. I told you, no, sit down for silence, in silence for 10 minutes. So during that time, you will get the answer to the question you asked God.
But I have one time to sit in a silence.
See, sister, you have to take time out just for 10 minutes. I'm just asking you one thing. Do you do exercise?
No,
You take your meals on time?
no, ma'am. Because uh, क्या कहूँ मैं, जैसे कहते हैं ना कि भूख भी नहीं लगती है, बिकॉज इतनी सारी मेडिसिन देख के एक वो भी प्रॉब्लम है, एंड देन आई 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 हैवंट हंग्री, जैसे होता है ना कि खाना भी पीछे ले जाओ, मेडिसिन भी पीछे ले जाओ, आई जस्ट वांट टू स्टे अलोन.
Okay, see, I just want to tell you something. I'll ask you a question. Do you know the price of your body?
No.
See, if every part of the body has to be replaced with some artificial organ, then the cost of the body would be rupees 450 crores. Can you imagine? See, you have got this body free of cost. Your parents did not charge you a single paisa for it. So don't you think that you must look after this body properly?
Oh, yes, it is very valuable.
See, so to keep ourselves physically healthy, we need good food, regular exercise, and rest in the form of proper sleep. Otherwise, we shall fall ill from time to time. Besides, see, your parents depend upon you. Your sister-in-law depends upon you. Your nephew depends upon you. So you have so much responsibility over your shoulder. So you can't ignore your health, sister. This is very important.
Ma'am, I have no health problem. I am not able to forget that terrible incident, and occasionally I feel sad, depressed, angry, upset.
See, at present, you don't have any health issue because you are quite young. That's why. But
Oh,
as you grow older, what happened? You will face problems if you don't take your medicine on time, if you don't take your meals on time, if you don't do exercise. See, I want to ask you another question. Who is the most valuable to you?
mm, valuable, my family.
Your family, okay. But if uh, your family is dependent upon you, isn't it?
Oh,
Right?
oh, मैं कैसे important हो सकती हूँ?
See, you are yourself. To you, yourself is most valuable because you
अरे,
have to look after yourself. Unless you look after yourself, how will you look after the family? Isn't it?
oh,
Right? So you must give maximum attention to yourself. See, in the Gita, God says that we have detached ourselves from our own self and have become attached to friends, relatives, money, and materials for pleasure and comfort. See, we see others more than we see our own self. So we are getting all amenities, but not happiness. See, we always say be positive, isn't it? Right? Why? Because positive thoughts give rise to good feelings, and good feelings give rise to positive attitude, which makes us do good work. So when we do good work repeatedly, it turns into good habit, and habits make our character. So good character takes us to good destination. So we are what we think.
How can we, ma'am, positive all the time?
See, you
Because
will say, exactly, you will say so many unhappy incidents have occurred. So how can I be positive? See, sister, do you ever take photos of your nephew or any place which you visit?
yeah,
Then where do you store them?
in my mobile, ma'am.
So you open your mobile and watch them often?
No,
Why, sister?
because I have no time.
Okay, see, you don't have time for interesting photos and videos, no, which are in the mobile, but you have time to relive the sad memories in your mind. No, whatever had happened few years ago, you keep on thinking about the incident, you repeat them, you discuss with your family members. So whatever you repeat becomes reality in life. So you must repeat whatever you want to make reality in life. See, this
Oh,
is meditation or yoga. There are several types of yoga. This is by affirmations or suggestions. See, for example, I told you, no, repeat in your mind silently, I am
mm,
a happy being, I am a
oh,
powerful being, I am the child of Almighty Authority of Powers. His
mm,
powers are within me. So these are called affirmations.
oh,
No?
really?
See, God is ever positive, isn't it? He is the ocean of love, ocean of happiness, ocean of peace, ocean of bliss, that is joy. When we know Him and connect with Him, energy of love, peace, happiness, and bliss will flow into us. Why? Because energy flows from a higher to lower source. See, the values of love, peace, happiness, and bliss within us will emerge. They are there, but we are not using them. See, these values are imperishable. We can then face any situation with a positive outlook and attitude. So, sister, just have belief in God. Consider Him to be your true friend. Talk with Him. Believe that He listens to you and He will fulfill all His duties. He will answer you. You will get solution to all problems in life. See, we say, no, He is Sat Chit Anand. No, Sat means truth.
Hmm.
And His mind is full of Anand, bliss. See, sister, there is no word opposite to Anand or bliss in the dictionary. So God is ever blissful.
वो तो है ही है definitely. He
Hmm,
is always there.
exactly.
I understand, and I feel relaxed. Whatever you have to told me, na.
But I hope you'll be able to take time out for meditation. You said you don't have any time for silence, to sit in silence. See, sister,
नहीं.
one thing,
Mm-hmm.
remember, God never tells us to sit down in one place at a specific time and do yoga or meditation. He says to remember Him constantly as we eat, drink, sleep, walk, sit, stand, do work. See,
Oh,
we
really?
are karma
It's
yogis.
very easy. It's very
Yes,
easy. If,
exactly. We are karma yogis, so we must work. So
yeah.
form a strong relation with Him. This is very important. See, consider Him to be your father or your
Oh,
mother or friend or companion or lover, anything you want, and stay connected with Him all the time. See, when you travel, travel with Him. When you work at office, work together with Him. Hand over all responsibilities to Him. Then all your tension will vanish. See, He will make you walk in the right path and give you the strength to carry out all your work happily and peacefully. Follow, sister?
Yes, ma'am. I understand. Or you make me जैसे कि कहते हैं ना कि हल्का relax feel because your counseling is very effective क्योंकि जैसे आपने बोला no one in my whatever the situations that I facing now कि कहे कि yeah, I'm with you just only you listen to me कि what problem I have facing and you counseling me very well and feeling make me proud and as you told me you have to write a letter to God. This
Yes,
is
yes.
the कि God को कि जैसे किसी ने मुझे बोला ही नहीं कि मैं एक लेटर भी लिख सकती हूँ कि जो मुझे प्रॉब्लम है कि हाउ टू आई वेयर whom to I say my problem and you show me the right path कि he is a just only the God who helps me and
Exactly, sister.
I
See,
definitely do it, ma'am.
I'm not doing counseling. He is doing the counseling through me. So I am just an instrument. No, I'm happy, sister, that you are convinced. Thank you for coming forward and taking my suggestions. And if you
Thank you.
follow them, I'm sure that you will recover completely and you will not
Definitely,
need
definitely.
medicines anymore.
Oh
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
sister?
I promise to you I take medicines at a proper time, and as
Mhm.
doctor prescribed me, and whatever the activities as you have to told me, I definitely do it because doctors prescribe medicine I have to taken, but these exercises you have to do. Tell me to have to do that. जैसे कि exercise I never think कि exercise is important for me, but you realizes me कि my uh, uh, body parts have are valuable. You
Exactly.
feel me realizes me कि I am so valuable. My body parts are in very valuable in crores. So I make it take it very carefully.
Carefully. Exactly. See, sister, see, God even didn't take a single paisa from us, did he?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Huh?
So
So
really,
next time you will certainly stop the medicines, but follow your doctor's advice. Okay. Don't do anything without doctor's suggestions.
yes, ma'am. Yes, definitely. And you make me very relaxed. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Wish you all the best. If you
Thank
need
you,
help,
ma'am.
you can call me anytime. Okay. Okay.
Definitely, I will do that. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. Okay. Over to Almaiji.
Thank you very much, Sister Dr. Tulika, the learner counselor for today's topic, trauma. Counselor has approached the counselor stating that she's staying in a joint family consisting of a mother, brother, his wife, and nephew. And at the moment, as her brother met with an accident, told to our counselor. So after the death of her brother, she has developed this trauma. This is called post-traumatic stress disorder, and she has developed various problems which need to be addressed immediately. Though she said that she has been under treatment with the doctor, but still she has got many problems which she is facing in her life, and has told that she is the only earning member of the family. So it's very important for her to make sure that her health is good, and not only that she's able to attend her job, but also to look after the family as well as the wife of his deceased brother and the nephew whom she loved the most. The problems are plenty because now she wants the suggestion from a doctor that medicine she is taking for a long time if she can discontinue the medicine because she thinks she's okay now and is attending her duty also regularly. But after talking to the counselor suggested that everything which she wants to continue with the medicine or but should be under the guidance of a proper medical treatment. For that she needs to visit her doctor properly and whatever suggested. These medicines are very necessary after the anxiety which she is facing in her life now. So some of the suggestions given by our counselor are very important that this problem she's facing in her life are plenty, not able to sleep properly, not able to attend her job also, sometimes numbness, not able to concentrate, not able to have proper routine work, and not able to sleep also properly. So these there are various problems which are consisting of emotional, physical, which she needs to follow the suggestions. The first is that she needs to thought the change pattern of she got now the negative thoughts which needs to be now change the polythought for which the meditation is suggested so that Amritsveda she can get up and try to connect with the higher. So maybe that the negative thoughts will change. Maybe that the incidents which is affecting her life adversely. Maybe that slowly and slowly she can be able to overcome it. Exercise also very important. She needs to do physical exercise, jogging, walk, meditation, mindfulness meditation, yoga. And therapists are suggested like cognitive behavior therapists. And somatic therapies are also very important, which is suggested in that. Very important is that the balance lifestyle is very important for her. Balanced lifestyle in the sense that she needs to eat properly and have at least 6 to 7 hours sleep and avoid coffee and tea also. Because in post-traumatic stress disorder, the problems is not that if you are normal or if you're not facing that, you have health is good. But these problems can develop at any time. The proper medicine will not continue. And a suggestion given by a counselor like to be followed. And she needs to see that her health, which is a priority now, not only for herself, but also to look after the entire family on her shoulders. Definitely after the suggestions, maybe she should get some relief and will be able to continue with her routine work and also to attend her job. Because in traumas, problems can develop at any time, and that time you need to be very careful if you are not following the suggestions given by your doctor. So medical treatment, psychological treatment, and also counselors. Spiritual counseling is very important for that. Well, you can visit our Brahma centers also where the proper yoga meditation is also taught. And also connecting with people is very important. You should talk to people every day and be in touch with them and continue the routine work. But if you don't, if you get cut off from the people and the routine work, the chances are there that you may go in isolation and develop depression also. So which can be very costly affair, not only costly but time consuming also. So hopefully the suggestions given by our counselors are quite useful and followed with the counselor to be able to overcome the problem which he has discussed with them. So thank you very much to another counselor and to the counselor. Because these things are very difficult if you are not taking the medicine regularly, because giving the medicine can have a very adverse effect in the long run on your health. So it can cost you not only in the money term also, but your health. So today's session was live on YouTube as well as Facebook. Accept any kind of mental health related counseling. We scan these to the free counseling found on website name is www.spiritualsiva.com. And also you can be contacted WhatsApp number 93210700778. Thank you very much. Session comes to me. Shanti to all of you.